Hello guys, Blaze here. Thank you guys so much for getting me to 50 subscribers. That means a lot to me, so thank you very much. And I did promise you guys that I will be doing Q&A, and a lot of you actually commented some questions for me to answer, so that's what I'm going to be doing this video. So the first one says, from Amelie, says, how many decks do I have? So right now I don't have that many. I only have 43, which can seem quite a lot to some people, but that's not that much in my opinion. So that's question number one. Question number two comes from Liam Etheridge. How long have you been doing magic for? Well, I was always interested in magic since like years back when I was like tiny, like young. But I actually did start last year, 2016, and it was probably about, say, maybe March. So I've been doing it for a bit now, nearly a year. And the next one comes from Finley O'Sullivan. Says, why did I start? And this kind of goes with the same question as, what do I like about magic? So I did start for a reason, and I love seeing the spectators' reaction, and to me that's in a way magic. So anytime I perform, if I get a good reaction, even if it's a bad reaction, I will still enjoy like what they have to say. So that's why I did start, and I also loved how things can get disappeared, how the impossible for some people can get created, and magic can do that very well. So I just like to entertain people. Next one from Eva Jackson says, what's your best trick? My best trick, or my favourite trick at the moment, I'm not going to name what it's called, but I'll be posting very soon, and in the title I actually put, this is my favourite trick, so you guys know that that is my all-time favourite trick, but that's so far. Okay, the next one comes from Ayla Scammell, and she said, what's your favourite deck? So my favourite deck at the moment is, the Black Knock. I wouldn't say this deck is my favourite, but this deck definitely goes with like the channel colours. So this is, I guess, the deck that I'll be using for my channel. But my favourite deck would either be the Black Crown or the Monarchs. I prefer these ones, but I don't like as much the red ones. I just think the blue ones look a lot better. So yeah, and I would definitely recommend you buying the Monarchs. They're a really great series. So the next question is, what do I like about magic? And I've in a way kind of answered this. I've said about the spectators' reaction, how the impossible can in a way be held in your hands, and you can share that experience with other people, and the comments that you get saying you're really good or bad, some people out there will sorry. So yeah, the next question comes from Claire Williams, and it says, what's your least favourite thing about magic? And I would probably say it's when someone new starts magic. I'm not telling people that, I'm not like discouraging people to not do magic, but when someone new does magic, and say if they find out a trick, they'll either expose you by telling other people, which is what all magicians hate, or I would in a way say this isn't worse than that, but this is still really bad, when they don't put enough practice into a trick and they perform it for like the first time at school or in the street or wherever you are, and you need to watch your angles and you could be doing something wrong. So there's this person in my school, not going to name any names, but Will Hatcher. Sorry. And he kind of performs tricks and he doesn't practice them as much, and he has exposed some of my favourite tricks, but not on purpose, but just the way how he's doing the tricks. Okay, the next one, I actually have 2 questions from Danny Bakuri, and it says, how do I learn my tricks? And I'm not actually going to tell you this, guys, but I would just say, buy some books. I know reading is quite bad, but if you really want to get up there, I would say books, because that's the best option, and that's where you can learn most of your tricks. And she says again, who's your inspiration? My favourite magician is actually Chris Ramsey, and you should follow him on YouTube, and he works for a very good company where I've spent a lot of money called Illusionist, so I would definitely highly advise you to check that out. So that's all the questions that you have sent me, and sorry if I missed any questions, but I'm pretty sure I didn't. And if you would like to contact me on my social media, my Instagram is blazemagic__, just for you guys to know. And the last thing I'm just going to talk about is my finger. I have fractured it, and it does hurt quite a lot, but I can still do a bit of magic. Not as much as I used to, but I can do a bit, I guess. So I will be posting now. I'm sorry I didn't post for a few days. That's just because my finger needed a bit of time to heal. But yeah, it's getting better. So thank you guys so much for watching this Q&A, and stay tuned because I will be posting some more videos. Thank you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.